what it was? Good morning. I was like, why isn't the intro playing? So now, because I feel like we need an intro, I'm gonna play it now. Is that okay? I know what I did. I thought something screwed up. But let's play the intro. Here we go. Okay. Or not. Or not. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. um, Gremlins, maybe? So funny. I guess we won't have an intro today. I switched up the music. It works. I tried it. Inky chair dancing. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll sing later. Maybe I'll sing a theme song. Just FYI. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Well, let's hope that that was just the only gremlin we have today. Today, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday morning crafting. SMC. Welcome, 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 welcome. Love the intro. Wait, did you guys hear it? I don't. Oh, you guys did hear it? Then they mixed something up on me and I didn't hear it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you guys saw the intro because I didn't. Awesome. I needed that pep song to get me going. So, anyway, well, hello, hello, hello. I am Chelsea Comer. For those of you that don't know me, I am from Inkystamper, and we're live here on Saturday to get our Saturday morning crafting in. If you haven't joined Saturday morning crafting before, you are in for a treat. What do we do here? Well, we craft. People have ordered kits from me and I have sent them out and they will be crafting along with me. If you don't have a kit, no worries. Just sit back, watch. And if you want a kit after this, because it is a very good value, we'll talk about that. If you want a kit, there are a few still left in the Inkystamper store, www.inkystamperstore.com, that you can also get your kit. There's an intermission, and trust me, you are not going to want to miss intermission today. Um, and we focus on a Saturday morning cartoon that most of us might have seen when we were growing up, um, or your grandkids still watch, or yeah, yeah, it's fun. It's very fun. And then at the end, we do a few prizes and giveaways, and we might have some surprises along the way. Oh, of which I just remembered I didn't do. Okay, well, and announcements. There'll be an announcement. Anyway, I just totally remembered I didn't do something. I knew going into this, I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah. So, great theme matching the earrings, Chelsea. Yes, look at my roses. They're like rambling roses. There you go, with my earrings. Yes. So, we always say hello to some people. Let's see if we can't say hello to some people. I see California waking up early today. Hello, hello. I see Milwaukee. I see Wisconsin. I see Montana. Michigan. Hello, hello. I see Ohio. Look at this. We are coast to coast. I see Michigan again. Let's see. I see Mississippi. We're getting coast to coast here. Ohio, hello, hello. Maine. I got you, Susan. I see Maine. Um, let's see. Milwaukee, hello. Who else am I missing? Oh, of course, I see Indiana. Hello, hello. Um, let's see. It was a nice intro. Good. I'm so good. Your walk-up song. Yeah, it is my walk-up song. Um, awesome. Oh, you guys all heard the intro. It's just me. I'm gonna need to have my own my own intro for me. Awesome. Let's see. We got Florida in the house that I think is in North Carolina. There you go. Um, We've got Idaho in the house. We've got North Carolina in the house. I see you. I see New York in the house. Wow. Wow. Awesome. 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 So great. Um, uh-oh. Someone said they didn't receive their kit. Said it was delivered but wasn't in my mailbox. Eek. Well, Paula, let's chat about that later. I will look and see what I can do on my end. Not good. Okay. Yeah. Texas, hello. Look at this. We've got a lot of the states joining us today. Hello, Susie Scrapper, Texas. That helps me. I know you're in Texas. Um, Cindy is from California. Hello, St. Louis. I see you. Um, um, Cindy, you can always go back and replay the from the beginning and you can hear the intro. It's new music today, or at least it was. It wasn't for me, but it was for all of you. Hello, hello. First event is a new subscriber. Hello, Jamie. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy this. And yeah, Jill says cross country crafting. That is definitely what we're doing today. So we're on at 10:30 Central. I try to keep it to that so that our West Coast friends don't have to wake up too early and our East Coast friends can maybe have lunch with us. I don't know. And it's a late morning just in case you had to get things done around the house early in the morning, like feed the dog, feed some people, make some breakfast, brew some coffee. Speaking of coffee, who has their coffee? I got mine right here in my Inkystamper mug. Mm, nothing beats a good cup of warm coffee. So, okay, okay. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Okay. Well, without further ado, this is going to be such a fun class. Some people might be watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, shout out to those watching the replay. There might be some things we started doing some polls during this. So if you're watching the replay, you won't be able to play with the polls, but definitely be watching. We have so much fun. Carrie said she fed the dogs and the people. Yep, yep. Laura said she forgot to feed the dog. Well, I'm glad I could be here to remind you, Laura, to feed the dog, right? Cindy said her dogs are waiting, but I'll carry you into the kitchen on the phone and take care of them and come back to the big screen. There you go. And people have their coffee. Her husband, Wendy's husband fixed her breakfast and she's ready for fun. Well, then, with that, let's add to the screen. Oh, and of course, I shut down a couple of my screens here. So let me add my extra camera here. Oh my goodness. Because I thought, why can't I hear this? Why won't this play? And there you go. Yeah, let me add this to the stage. Looky there. Looky there. Awesome. 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 Well, let me make this big so you don't just see me. There we go. Now, first of all, hopefully, and again, I see that one person didn't get their kit. Not sure why. This is what your kit looks like when it's in the mailbox. And yours had a nice sticker on it that said, "Yippee, my SMC kit has arrived." That way, you know, if you're ordering multiple things from me, you know which one is your kit. So it's this one. Let's dig into this kit because, oh my goodness, is it packed? Is it packed? Oh, and I think, oh yeah, don't forget this piece. Don't forget this baby, the Laffy Taffy. Now, did you guys know? If you guys didn't know, maybe this is a public service announcement. Did you guys know that like bazooka gum, Laffy Taffy has jokes on it? They're pretty bad dad jokes, but did you know that the Laffy Taffy has jokes on it? So if you look right under this seal, in the packaging world, we call this a fin seal. Let's read this joke for today, I think. Oh, that's the answer. Where's the joke? Oh, it's so small. Okay, so you need your reading glasses, but it's right here along the side. Let me read what mine says. What type of grade only gets better? What type of grade only gets better. Okay, it's a dad joke. Are you ready? What kind of grade? An upgrade. An upgrade only gets better. Ha ha! There you go. Okay, and then what type of line is not spoken or drawn? What type of line is not spoken or drawn? Again, it's a dad joke. Online, online. So there you go. So make sure you read your jokes right here on the edge. And then if you need to see the answers, they're right here under what we call the fin seal of the package. Why do I know how Laffy Taffy is packaged? Oh, because we might package some pharmaceuticals like this. And that's called the fin seal. There you go. Packaging education and jokes on Saturday morning. There you go. So here's the contents of our kit, right? Now, first off, I want to apologize. When we made 2 months ago, the February kit, there was supposed to be an extra piece of cardstock for you for the back of your notebook. Do I even have? Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Look, it's on my desk because I was taking notes the other day. This was your notebook. Look here. You didn't have a piece to put on your back. Now you can take this out for those of you that were subscribers, and you can put it right on your back. So now it's a finished project 2 months later. But there you go. There you go. Oh, people are putting their Laffy Taffy jokes in the comments. I love it. Why did the snowman have arms for a mouth? He got new lipsticks. There you go. There you go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. The bad dad joke. So there you go. Public service announcement. If you did not know why Laffy Taffy has the why it's called Laffy Taffy, it's because it has jokes on it, which is fun. Okay, so there's the notebook. There you go. If you still want to order this kit, I don't know if it's available, but it was February's kit. Look back on our web store for kits, and you should be able to see this from February, and then you can watch the replay, or you can just watch the replay. Laura says, I can't think this hard on a Saturday. Sorry, Laura. Sorry. We'll dial it back. So anyway, you got this note that says, please turn in on April 18th at 10:30 a.m. Central. So you guys passed. You read directions. You showed up here. Thank you very much. Okay. And then let's talk about the supplies you need. I have mine here. We'll talk about the supplies you need. Oh, good. I did add trimmer there. I was worried I didn't put trimmer on there, and you're gonna need a trimmer. Yeah. And then you've got this whole thing. This has all of your cardstock in it. And then lastly, most importantly, and this is the value of this kit, right? If you were to buy this alone, this stencil alone in my store, it's normally like $22.95. $22.95. What was this whole kit worth? $14.95. $14.95. And you get everything, and that included shipping. How did I do that? Well, sometimes I get really good deals and I have to snatch them up, and this was definitely one of them. Now, if you missed out getting this kit and you're like, I would love that stencil and I would love this kit, we have a few left in the store. $14.95. That's not the subscription price. The subscription price goes down to $13.33, I think it is, including shipping. For 6 months, you get charged $13.33 every month for 6 months. And anyway, good value. I can't believe I gave you all this stencil, but I was able to, and yeah, and I'm not losing my shirt, which is a good thing. Cardstock, we've got I wanted to make sure so badly that I had this for you that I brought 2 copies. Look at that. Let's talk about inks. Let's talk about inks. You're going to need to grab your inks because we are going to, if you're going to play along with us, that's for sure. Because we're going to be using inks to do the stenciling. Okay. Um, let's go through these inks. Now, you do not need the Lisa Horton inks. If you have them, great. Because I'll tell you, they blend like butter. Like butter. I love them. But if you don't have them, you can use any brand. If you don't have 2 yellows or 2 browns, there's 2 browns here, there's 2 yellows here. If you don't have those, just use 1 yellow and lay 1 layer down light and lay the other layer down a little darker. If you have Catherine Pooler inks, if you have distress inks, distress oxides, whatever you like to color with, just kind of match the colors a little bit or go rogue. I'm fine with you going rogue. I just thought I'd definitely provide you with the colors I use. So if you wanted to copy it, you could. Okay. So let's talk about them. I've got 2 yellows here. One is called Pina Colada and the other is called Juicy Pineapple. Pina Colada is a little bit lighter. You can see here. And Juicy Pineapple, a little bit darker. So while you're looking at your colors, make sure you, I'm doing this so you guys could see your colors. Now, almond frosting is like a light brown, okay? Almond frosting. And then burned okra is a little bit darker brown, right? So you got those. Then you've got woodland moss. Woodland moss, oh, I was re-inking it and let's make sure that's all rubbed in. Look at that. There you go. I also did the burnt okra. That looks better. Okay, so the look there. That's the color of the woodland moss. I was re-inking it, and it looked like it just didn't take all there. There you go. Woodland moss, or on your finger. That's what woodland moss looks like. It's kind of like a brownie green, like a light green, brownie green. And then I've got shocking pink. You can see that. And then I've got rustic coral. And then I've got dusky rose. So it's kind of like a lighter pink and then a rustic coral, a little bit darker. So there you go. Hopefully that helps you. That was my plan. Okay, so I'm going to move these to the side. We will move these to the side. Stack them up. Love that. And so other things you need are scissors. Hopefully you have that close. Blending brushes. I have my pretty much go-to blending brushes that I just have on my desk here. I got one for my pinks, one for my greens, one for my browns, one for my yellows. Okay. And then adhesive. I'm going to use my my Nuva glue, my glue press. Trimmer. You're going to just need a little bit of trimming. Bone folder if you want to get a really good crease on your card. Gem picker, I'm going to use my Trinity gem picker because we're going to place some sparkle spots, and of course, or not sparkle spots, but looking glass gems, yeah. And then of course your ink. So hopefully this helped you. Do you like that I give you the supplies you're going to need, especially with pictures? Hopefully you enjoyed that. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful. And you're probably all just like grabbing all of your inks right now. So hopefully you got that. Okay. These are our cards today. For those of you that don't know, I am so excited about this. Look how we use this stencil. Very, very great stencil. Look at that. Yes, I appreciate having that in advance. The supply list was very helpful. Thank you guys for the feedback. Well, good. Sometimes I don't need to give like color examples, but when I do, I'm glad I have a color printer that I can print off and give you guys colored references. So there you go. This is our cute, lovely thank you card. Now, for those of you that think this card might be big, it is not. I'm going to let you know. This is not an A9 size. Not an A9 size, but it's definitely a larger card. I think it's 5 by 7, 5 by 7. Um, and this one is an A2. You see, A2. Um, we've got, and I love this. You've got the thank you in your kit, and you've also got that thank you. So you've got 2 thank you cards. And isn't it nice to give a thank you card? This one, maybe you have to write a lot and give it to them. This is a bigger card. So if you have a lot of thank you wishes to give, here you go. So those are our 2 cards. I do want to mention one thing early on here. Oh, I was going to do this too. Here we go. Do you see this? Do you see up here? Where am I going? See up there? There's a new QR code up in the corner up here. If you scan that with your camera, it'll take you to all of the Lisa Horton items in the Inkystamper store. Are you kidding? It's so cool. And if you go there and you see something you like, just so you know that there is 10% off all Lisa Horton products in the store through tomorrow night. Yes, you heard it right. 10% off all Lisa Horton products in the store. I rarely put Lisa Horton on sale. But I thought we showed it on Tuesday night. We're showing it today. People are going to want it. Go use the code Lisa Horton, all capital letters, all one word, at checkout, and you too can get yourself some more Lisa Horton as you like it today. Okay, so there you go. There's my public service announcement for right now. I think I also have it on a banner. Let's see. Yeah, through Sunday night, 10% off all Lisa Horton in stocks. Enter Lisa Horton at checkout. www.inkystamperstore.com. That is where you can get that. I'll let that play for just a moment. Make sure you like and subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're over on YouTube or you get over there, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps our channel out, and greatly appreciate that. Really helps us keep things like Saturday morning crafting coming to you. So make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, let's remove that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody says they like the supply list. I'm so glad. Yay. Well, I will continue to do supply lists. I probably won't have to always give you ink colors, but there you go. For today, ink colors. So here's our packet. We're going to go ahead and open that up. Now, oh, I know what I didn't show. Maybe. What else did you get? You got this. Oh, maybe I did show this. Did I show this? Oh, yeah, I showed this. You're going to need this too. But let's open our packet first. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did, because I told you what a great value it was. Now I'm remembering. Ugh. Okay, so carefully pull all this out. Now you can see there are a lot of these little gems. A lot of these little gems. And they are going to go everywhere, as they're going everywhere on my desk. But make sure you keep them all. Both cards are going to use some, so you're going to want to sparingly use some for one card and sparingly use the others for the other card. Where is my where is my tiny tray? I don't have a tiny tray here. Okay, well, we'll just leave ours to the side. If I had a tray, I'd put them in it so I didn't lose them, but we'll just scoot them to the side. If I'm looking for them later, just remind me they're right here. Because I have that problem where I'm like, where did that go? Okay, so let's review the contents. You've got a whole bunch of foam squares, which is great. You've got a thank you, and you've got a thank you. And now is the time where you could say, thank you, Chelsea, for embossing and die cutting these for us. Yay! I feel like I need some applause. No problem, no problem. I was happy to do it. Unfortunately or unfortunately, when I designed these, I don't think that I need to, oh yeah, I have to emboss that for everybody. Oh yeah, I have to cut that out for everybody. Yeah, look at that. I love this thank you. This thank you is from our Big Words collection. Big Words. It comes with dies, and I just absolutely love this. Just to throw this on a card with like some flowers or just just scrapbook paper. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then also obviously this one I is just our font and emboss that with white embossing powder as well. I mean, you guys know how to emboss, but I absolutely love a good embossing. So there you go. Laura says she has those big words and she loves them. They make things so easy. Do I have big words out? No, but you can see it in our store. It's called Big Words. It's got happy birthday, maybe thinking of you and thank you. I mean, it's like it's a must have, a must have. Okay, so here are our foam squares. We've got all kinds of things. What I want you to focus on are these two big pieces of white. Two big pieces of white. Do you see these? Okay, these are what we want. I'm going to take everything else right now and put it to the side. Nice, 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 nice. And then I'm going to get out my stencil. Now mine's already open, but what I want you to see is that on the front of each of these stencils, see if I can add just a little bit of ink right there. On the front of each of these stencils, right about there, there's a number. This one says 2 in it. I guess I just totally put that ink pad upside down on my desk. You're going to want to make sure that your stencils are in order. So 2, 3, I'm going to put mine in order because I don't have them in order. 6, 8, 7. Yours probably came in order. So unless you have already played with them or looked through them and oohed and ahhed over them, yours are probably in order. One looks like this. One looks like this. What number is this one? 5. And you're going to want to make sure that you see the number on each one. And that way you know that they will stay in order. Should have done this before I started, but there's 4. Okay, so I've got 1 through 8. 1 through 8. All stacked up here, ready to go. That was our stencils. Now, let's talk about how to use Lisa Horton's stencils. Okay? Lisa Horton has a couple, she's got this great mechanism on using her stencils. Obviously, you want to line up because they're layering stencils, right? You want to line them up. So what has she done? She has made this peg system. Okay, we're going to talk about the peg system. Also, it's holes that you line up the holes of the stencils, right? Now, let's say, I'm going to show you a couple ways. Let's say that you don't have, let's say you don't have one of Lisa Horton's tools to do her stenciling. We are going to show you how to use these stencils even if you don't have a Lisa Horton tool because it's Saturday morning crafting, okay? But the Lisa Horton tool is the best tool out there, and I'll show you why. I'll show you why. So I'm going to set these to the side for just one moment. Lisa Horton originally came out with what she calls her ultimate tool. Ultimate. It's the ultimate. It is the ultimate. This one has a tacky mat on it. You can see it here. And basically what you do is you put your card on here and then you line up your stencil. How do you line up your stencil? Oh yeah, you just put it on these pegs. Put it on those pegs. And then when you're ready for the next one, yeah, you take that off and you put the next one on while your cardstock stays right here on the tacky mat. Okay, we're not going to use this tool today, but this is a tool you can use. We also have these for sale in the store, 10% off. It's a great value. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. Again, this has a tacky mat. The tacky mats are also sold in our store. Okay. The other thing is, oh, you could, I meant to show this. Instead of the tacky mat, you could replace the tacky mat, which mine is tacky here. Ugh. Yep. Could replace the tacky mat with the magnetic mat. Oh, what about this magnetic mat? Look at this magnetic mat. And this magnetic mat also holds your, oh, I think I just flipped. Oh, good. Found it. Thank you. I just flipped my thank you on the floor. There we go. Thank you. You can also hold your cardstock just like so, right? With magnets. And then you obviously have to move it so that your magnet doesn't cover your image, but looky there, and you can magnet everything down and you can do your thing. But when you do this, you're going to want to rotate and maybe rotate and maybe rotate. So of course, Lisa Horton came up with something even better, right? Okay, this is just my public service announcement. So if you were with us on Tuesday night, I debuted this baby. I absolutely love this thing. This is the Lisa Horton rotating craft mat, right? And it's got a protective cover on it. Why? Because you don't want dog hair or cat hair on it. But when you pull this up, this is also a tacky mat. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your stencil and you're going to line it up on those holes. And now you can do your blending with the rotating craft tool. And you want to color over here, and then you want to rotate, and you want to color over here, and you want to rotate, you want to color over here. It is fabulous. Fabulous. But now, let's say you don't have any of these tools and you're like, I don't have any of these tools, Chelsea. How am I going to do this project? Well, here I am to tell you how you're going to do it. You're going to take your first stencil. Now, again, I'm going to use my rotating craft tool, but you're going to take your first stencil, right? And what I want you to do is I want you to draw these corners on a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper or cardstock, okay? Just draw these corners if you want. And I want you to draw in these circles. Make them black. See that? So now you're going to always have this template and you're going to know right where you're going to place your stencil. Okay. You might also want to do it on a darker piece of cardstock because you got white cardstock. I just thought of that. So you're going to stick your card right here. And I would go right up to the edge of those circles. And you're going to washi tape this down. Okay. Now, again, you could pull it down a little. You could push it up a little. You mostly want those circles because that's going to help you. But also these guide marks, these guidelines are going to help you. It might actually be a little bit bigger, but okay, we will fix that. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take your washi tape or your craft tape, whatever you got, and you're going to just tape down your cardstock, okay? So there you go. If you don't have a Lisa Horton tool, you're still able to do this. So no worries. Do I want you to have a Lisa Horton tool? Yes, it is a great thing. But If you have an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and some washi tape, you can hold your cardstock in hand, and you're still going to be able to do this. You want your stencils to be on your paper, and again, you can washi tape that on. Okay, so that is option if you do not have any of the Lisa Horton great stenciling tools. If you don't have these, if you have the Lisa Horton crafting tool, I do highly recommend using that. So I'm just going to place my paper here once. Watch this. Press it down a little bit. Look at this. Does not fall. Does not fall. Now, if I turned it upside down, it might fall off. So I try not to turn it upside down, because you'll be like, Chelsea, it just fell off. But it doesn't, and it doesn't move, which I love. And look at this. Similar to the piece of white paper, I line up the 6 holes. See? I line up the 6 holes. So perfect. Now, this is number 1. This has all of your base flower openings. See that? See that? Base flower openings. And are we ready to get started? I think so. I think so. Nice. Nice. Okay. I think people are answering questions in the chat, which is great. I am going to start today. We're going to make the big card first. I'm going to start with Pina Colada. Pina Colada. It's your lighter of your 2 yellows. Lighter of your 2 yellows, or if you're using 1 yellow, we're going to lay this first one down very light. Very light. Okay, so let's get started. I've got my yellow blending brush, and we're going to try and go at a halfway decent pace for everybody to follow along with. I don't want to be here all day. It's called Saturday morning crafting, not Saturday all day crafting, but you know, we could be here all day. Easy, easy. So I'm just going to lightly add yellow to every opening on stencil number 1. And follow along. I'm going to turn mine here a little bit, but make sure yours looks like this. You don't want it backwards, and you want to make sure you see the number 1 right there. See the number 1? Awesome. If you already messed up, no worries. Flip it over. Flip it over. But you want to make sure you see number 1 right there. That is my number 1. Who's ready for this reveal? Who's ready? You guys playing at home probably can also reveal yours, but are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh. It's so bright in here that you probably don't see that there's a light yellow on my cardstock, but there truly is. There truly is a light yellow on my cardstock. Okay. Next, we're going to go with stencil number 2. You want to make sure that there's a number 2. It's right here where I put pink ink. See that number 2? Oh, look there. You can kind of see it now better. There's a number 2. You're going to put the number 2 right on those holes. Right on those holes, right on those pegs. And you're going to take your juicy pineapple. Your juicy pineapple. And we're going to do these flowers. Okay? Juicy pineapple. Juicy pineapple. Before you lift it up, before you get done, don't lift it up yet. Juicy pineapple. Don't lift it up yet. Make sure you get all the spaces. All the spaces. You see that? You see that? Now, before you lift up this stencil, don't lift it up yet. Pull out your shocking pink. Your very vibrant, shocking pink. Got it? Got it? Yes. Shocking pink. And it looks like this. And we are going to do Let me show you. We are going to put a little shocking pink right in the centers only of those flowers. Now, what I love about the Lisa Horton blending inks, that's what I'm using, is that they blend so well. So I'm putting just a little pink on all of these. Do you see that? A little pink on just parts of those flowers, right? And now, are you ready? Oh, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Look at that. Oh, much better. Much better. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Okay, shocking pink with the juicy pineapple on stencil number 2. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Love it. Love it. Okay. Now, let's get stencil number 3. Okay. Stencil number 3. Oh, looky there. You can see stencil number 3 when I put it on my ring light. Stencil number 3. Let's put that on the pegs. See how easy this is? So easy. We're going to go back to juicy pineapple one more time, the darker yellow. And we're just going to add darker yellow. Darker yellow. Darker yellow. Darker yellow. We're on stencil 3 of 8. They get easier. They get way more fun, but 3 of 8. There you go. Now, don't take that off yet. Guess what we're going to add to the centers? Shocking pink. Okay. Now, if you remember from grade school, yellow and pink make like an orangey. Orangey. Red and yellow for sure make an orangey. So red and pink make a pinky orange. I love it. I love it. So these are blending and making a little orange. You don't want to fill in the whole flower with the pink, just the centers, just a part. Do you see that? Do you see that? And again, if you screwed up, you can always do it on the back side. Always do it on the back side. Look how fun that is. Are you ready for the reveal? Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? Now, all these up here, you don't really need to add a lot of pink to them, but make sure you got them yellow. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. I love the two-tone of the shocking pink with the yellow. What do you guys think at home? Are you guys using the same colors as me? Maybe you're using different colors, which we'll talk about different colors later. But isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Now, these first 3 stencils, save those. Save those because we're going to need them on the next project. So 1, 2, and 3, kind of put those to the side. We're going to clean those during intermission. But we're going to need those for, well, yeah, we're going to need those for the next one. Maybe we'll do all the coloring now, though. Okay, we might do the coloring. What did you do with us? Oh, can I slow down a tad, please? I can. We had the light yellow, then the dark yellow, then the shocking pink. So number 1 was the light yellow. Number 2 was the juicy pineapple. Number 3, where did that go? Okay, so number 1 was the light yellow, the pina colada. Number 2 was the juicy pineapple with shocking pink centers. Number 3 was juicy pineapple with shocking pink centers. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So those are the only 3 colors we've used so far. And now we're going to go on to number 4. Number 4. And if I'm going too fast, the cool thing is you can come back and you can add color. You could do it during our commercial break. And you can add the colors that you missed. Why? Because you just line it up on the pegs. And you come back and you do whatever color you missed. That's the greatest thing about this peg system. And if you don't do it in the order that I say, it's okay. You can come back and do 4 later, come back and do 5 later. It all lines up. It's perfect. Okay, so number 4, let me double check. Yes, number 4 is going to be woodland moss. It's this greeny. Let me just get all my ink. I had re-inked this, and it looked a little crazy. There we go. Woodland moss. It's like a lightish, greenish, brownish woodland moss color. Okay, we're going to do one of these layers kind of light, and then we're going to do another one kind of a little bit darker, right? So I got this woodland moss. I'm going to go with number 4. Number 4 is printed right there. Can you see it? There you can. 4. I'm going to put number 4 on. And I'm going to go this time just a little light. Little light. Okay. Little light. Just to make sure I get green in all those spots. How fun is it to craft on Saturday morning? People might still be sleeping in your house, maybe not. Dogs are fed, you got a coffee, and you are ready for your day because you are crafting. So fun, so fun. Looky there. And you can just turn this right around and keep adding your ink. I haven't gotten used to yet that this actually rotates. Do you see? But oh my gosh, how fun is that? I'm gonna have to rotate this now. Look at that reveal. Oh, look at all those fun leaves. Okay, so that was number 4. This is the only time we're going to use 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The next card is only going to use 1 through 3. So can put that one off to the side. We're going to use number 5. If you look for number 5, it's right there. Do you see number 5? Let's see if I can. Yep. See number 5? 5. Right there. It says 5. Okay. Trust me. It says 5. We are going to go a little bit darker with this one. I'm going to get a little more woodland moss on my brush, and we're going to go darker. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can you believe you are making this? Can you believe how well you are coloring? Thankfully, Lisa Horton makes it so simple for us, doesn't she? Oh my gosh. Shout out to Lisa Horton if she's watching. I did tell her we were going live today, so shout out to Lisa Horton if she's watching. She goes live on Fridays, and she sometimes gives me a shout out. So shout out to my friend Lisa Horton if she's watching. There you go. So these I did much darker. This is number 5 with woodland moss, a little bit darker. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's see. Let's reveal. Are you ready? Look at that. Now there's still some open gaps, and you're like, what goes in those open gaps? The next stencils. The next stencils will take care of those gaps. So that was woodland moss. You've got some light woodland moss and some dark woodland moss. Love it. Okay, so we're on stencil number 6, 6 of 8. Add it right to your peg system / dots. Get it all lined up. Mine just moved on me. Look, I'm going to swivel my rotating mat. Isn't this nice? This is so nice. I love it. And our next color is going to be almond frosting. Almond frosting, the lighter of 2 browns. Now, if you only have 1 brown, just do this one super light, okay? Almond frosting is what I am using. Again, use what you got. Use what you got. And this is a lighter brown. So just kind of go light. So we're making a few light brown leaves. light brown leaves. This stencil is so versatile. I can't wait for you to see all that it can do. You're going to pull this out again and again and again. And it's so easy. It's so easy. Look at me swiveling. Look at me swiveling. I love it. I love it. Okay, almond frosting. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Look at that. Look at that. Now, if you've got extra color up here, you're like, oh, I got extra color up there. Don't worry. That's why we have a trimmer. We are going to trim off some of this. So fun. So fun. Well, Linda Toman Creates. You should get this kit. You should get this kit. $14.95 for this stencil. And includes everything. And you can replay it and rewatch. Replay, rewatch. Okay. That was number 6. We're on number 7. We're getting there. We're on number 7. And we're going to lay that down. And for number 7, we are going to use burnt okra. Burnt okra. This is burnt okra. It's a little bit of a darker brown than the almond frosting. See the almond frosting? See the burnt okra? We're on burnt okra. Linda already ordered it. Yeah, perfect. Because you saw the value in what this is, and you want to make these cards, don't you? You're going to get all the embossing pieces, everything. Okay, so I am going to do burnt okra right on here. Get in all of these little bitty twigs. Little bitty twigs. And again, I'm sorry if I'm going a little fast for some of you. I'm just going at my pace, and sometimes I forget that I need to slow down. Look at this. And you just want to turn this around. Oh, look, I moved my stencil, but that's okay. Because guess what? I'm going to move it right back in position. Seal it down on those pegs. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Do I got it all? Do I got it all? I think I do. I think I do. I might have moved it a little bit. I moved it a little bit. Okay, well, I moved mine a little bit. Hopefully you didn't move yours, but I moved mine just a little bit. But look at that reveal. Disregard these double branches here. Disregard those. But other than that, look at that. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. And you can tell that you got all the branches because when you look at this, you see where you got them all. If you messed up and you're like, I really messed up, start over on the back side. I'm not going to wait for you right now, but start over on the back side if you want to. If you want to, start over. But I'm going to just ignore that I did double branches there. The FOMO is real. Okay, our last stencil. Our last stencil. Are you ready? It's number 8. You can see number 8 right there. Right there. Kalinda, no worries. Kalinda from Kansas, no worries. You can always we're about to be done with these stencils. You can always stencil later. We haven't started number 2, and you haven't missed the cartoons. So there you go. I'm going to lay this next one down just like so. And what this one is, I should show you. What this one is, it's the middles of all the leaves. Do you see that? It's the middles of all the leaves. Yes, Vicki, this is absolutely gorgeous. If you don't say anything, no one will notice. Thanks, Dina. Thanks for the encouragement. Yes. If you don't say anything, no one will notice. I have double stems down there. Only you know. Okay, here we go. I've got this next stencil on. Let's go ahead and add just to the centers of those leaves. Now, I like to do them a little light, but I'm still using, the burnt okra, the darker brown. I'm using burnt okra, and I'm going just kind of slightly light in all of those little areas. All of those little areas. Burnt okra on number 8. And I'll review one more time all the colors, what I used. So if you need to go back and do something, or you want to do this again, you know what your colors are. Let's do that now before I reveal. So step 1, we used Pina Colada, a light yellow, stencil 1. Stencil 2, we used Juicy Pineapple, a yellow with Shocking Pink. Stencil 3, we used Juicy Pineapple with Shocking Pink. Now again, you could have done different colors of yellow if you wanted different colors, but I did Juicy Pineapple with Shocking Pink centers. Then we went to Woodland Moss for number 4, and we did Woodland Moss for number 5. I did like a lighter hand of Woodland Moss on 4 and a heavier hand of Woodland Moss on stencil 5. Then we went to almond frosting for some almond frosting leaves. And then the last 2, we used burnt okra. So there you go. And then, drum roll. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, I think I actually do have a drum roll. Where's my drum roll? Oh yeah, I do have a drum roll. Here you go. There you go. That's my drum roll. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Do you guys love it? Again, disregard right here. Disregard right here. But do you love it? Do you love it? How pretty is this? Seriously. Seriously, how pretty is this? So pretty. I know. I know. Tara, you do need to start ordering these kits. You can order this one still. We have a few left in stock. $14.95, and you get a $22.95 stencil with it to do this. It is so pretty. It is so gorgeous. Okay, so we are completely done with this now. We're going to trim it down in a second. But you know what I want to do? I want to actually pull out the other card and let's stencil that. Let's get all of our stenciling done before intermission. And make our cards. So get your other piece of white out real quick. Oh, actually no, because no, we're gonna do that after intermission. I changed my mind. We're gonna do that after intermission. If it's free shipping if you order just the kit, because the kit includes shipping. That's how that's possible. The kit, if you order it by itself, is free shipping. Now, if you add other things to it, I can't honor free shipping if you add other things to it. But there is a code for Lisa Horton today. If you need, and it's not for this kit, but if you need any Lisa Horton products in the store, you can use Lisa Horton at checkout, and it's 10% off all Lisa Horton products. All Lisa Horton products. So you might need something. And trust me, I think I might know what you might need. Okay, we are going to trim this up, right? We are going to trim this up. Let me tell you what we're going to trim this to. You can see this top bar. We're going to want to make that so it's pretty close to the top there. We're going to cut that, right? We're going to cut that top piece off. That was all of our excess ink up there. And I'll tell you what this length is. So from the top to the bottom, get my ruler out on my finished product here. Yep, we are going to go, would help if I read it right. We're going to go 6.5. If this stencil and This stencil is 5 by 7, and we are going to go 6.5. Oh, so of course, I'm sure it's 6.5. Measure 3 times 6.5. Of course, my trimmer that I pulled out doesn't go to 6.5, so I'm gonna have to do it on my bigger trimmer. Six from top to bottom. So tiny bit off the bottom. A tiny bit off the bottom and a tiny bit off the top. And this now from top to bottom is 6.5. Okay. Now you can see the side here and you can see the extra little whiteness space there. We're going to trim that off. That's why you need a trimmer. And we are probably going to go, but I'm going to measure it. We are going to go, yep, 4.5. 4.5 over. So 4.5 by 6.5 is what we then trimmed this panel to be. Didn't cut very much of the design off, but a little bit just to trim it up real nice. 4.5 by 6.5. 4.5 by 6.5 for a 5 by 7 card. Does that help? Yeah. Nice. Okay. Then what we're going to do, this card is coming together. We need to then mount it on our pieces. So you've got your yellow card. This card is 5 by 7. 5 by 7, folded in half. It's not an A9. It might feel like an A9, but it's not an A9. It's a 5 by 7 card. And when you put this layer on it, you get one layer. And then when you put this layer on it, look how pretty that is with the brown border. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to put that all together, and then you're going to need your yellow. Thank you. So take your glue. This part's pretty darn easy. Add glue to your brown layer. Linda Gorman, good morning. Good morning. I don't think I said hello to you in Ohio. Hello. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Love it. There you go. One layer. Are you ready for the next layer? I'm curious. I wonder how many of you guys have used Lisa Horton stencils in the past. If this was your first time, did you find it easy? Even with me giving you a tip on how to use it with a piece of paper. Yeah. I love the paper colors. I know. Isn't it so nice? And that shocking pink on that yellow. Do you see how nice and orange that is? Oh, for you orange, you team orange fans out there, you color orange people. So nice. And then the thank you. So you're going to also need your foam squares, and go ahead and take 3 of them, just 3 or maybe 2, and pop up that thank you. You're wondering, why do I have so many foam squares? You're going to need it on the other card. Wendy has used quite a few of stencils and she loves them. Yeah, they are so great. So great. And I love that she numbers them. I love that there's a peg system. It's so great. Lisa has tried them. She needs help or practice or both. Practice makes perfect here, Lee. Look at that. And there's your thank you card. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get our gem picker out. Put my sample here. Do you see these looking glass? These are looking glass baubles, people. From Trinity. I absolutely love these looking glass baubles. If you use these and you're like, I need more, we got them in the store. We got them in the store. Looking glass baubles. There are so many fun Trinity embellishments, but these have to be one of my favorites, along with all the sparkle spots for sure. But look at that. Look at that. I'm just adding some glue here, and then I'm going to add, maybe I should put looking glass all over here to cover up all my double branches. Well, anyway, only you guys know. Only you guys know. Remember I told you to remind me that all of my embellishments were over here? Oh yeah, I've put lots of stuff over here, and now they're everywhere. Okay, so let's get the looking glass bubbles and add them to my card. So pretty. So fabulous. Love them. And they come in multiple sizes in one pack. So you get smalls, like mediums, larges. There might be like 4 sizes. And I just put a random smattering in your package. So hopefully you got some nice random ones, and you can put random ones. Now I've got, how many do I have on my card here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 on my card. Feel free to put however many you want, but save a few for the next card. Save a few. Nice, nice. Vicki, this is her first time using Lisa Horton, and she loves it. And there's your card. Look at that. Oh, oh, love it. Well, let me pause for a moment. Get you caught up. Who has questions? Anyone have questions? That's the greatest part about this class, is that it's actually a class, and I can actually write back and help you with any questions if you're crafting along with us. And while you're doing that, I will pull something up in the background, because when I was worried about the intro not playing, I was also worried about that maybe it was because I had my slideshow up in the background. Who has questions? Anyone? Anyone have questions? Nice, nice, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. Okay, okay, let's see. Okay, I was just getting that all. Remember to like and share the video. Yep, almost time for the cartoon. I'm pulling it up in the background. Pulling it up. First time watching you on Saturday. Are the classes always around the 17th? Kind of. It all depends. Next month is, I think, May 11th. Don't ask me to remember, but I think it's May 11th. I'll have to check that out. We'll talk about that later. Nice. Inky Escape, Lee is going to stencil all weekend. Nice. Bring your kit. Bring your kit. If you didn't get it done, bring your kit. Okay. Okay, let me this. Woohoo, there we are. Let's do this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Who is ready for cartoons? Who's ready for cartoons? Let's see. Let's see. I got to do it this way, I think. Oh, hold on. Okay. For a second I thought I lost you. I didn't. Okay, let's share my screen. Share my screen. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. I want to make sure that you can't see something. Huh? I got to make sure you can't see something. And then, yeah. Okay. Okay. Still with me? I think you are. I think you are. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Add to the stage. There you go. I went, oh, I got stuff in the middle of me. Let's take out these widgets. Hide. There we go. Now I'm not being covered up with a QR code. There we go. There we go. Welcome to Saturday Morning Crafting, the cartoon intermission. Are you ready? Are you ready? This might be my most fun part. I like crafting, but this is part of my most fun part. Here we go. You can see me. See the comments. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go over there. Drum roll, please. Okay. Today's cartoon is the Jetsons. Oh my goodness. Who loved the Jetsons? Ah, what a great cartoon. What an absolute fabulous cartoon. And do you know how much fun I had putting together this slideshow? Ah, loved it. Loved it. Um, let me double check. Let me double check. It's hard to flip back screens here, but oh wait. Am I not sharing now? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Okay, there. Oh, we don't love the Jetsons. Right. So the Jetsons is an American animated sitcom, right? Produced by Hanna-Barbera, and it was originally aired in prime time from September to March on ABC, and then later aired in reruns via syndication with episodes from 1985 to 1987. It was Hanna-Barbera's space age counterpart to the Flintstones. To the Flintstones. Isn't that fun? And then this really caught my eye. It was notably the first program broadcast in color on the ABC network. Can you believe that? That we only had, back in the day, we only had just a few channels. We had ABC, NBC, CBS, PBS, if we were lucky, maybe a couple on the UHF, was it? And that's it. That's it. But the Jetsons, who remembers them? I know you do. I know you do. And now let me move back to my slideshow here and the Jetsons. Meet George Jetson. His boy Elroy. This is the singing part of me singing, right? Because I can't play the theme song, or I might get in trouble with the YouTube police. His daughter Judy. Oh, daughter Judy. There you go. Jane, his wife. So we had some iconic characters with the Jetsons. George Jetson, he was the harried father who works for Space Sprockets. His job involves pushing a button for just a few hours a week. I would love that job. I would nail that job. Yet he often complains about the hard labor. Push a button. Jane Jetson, George's wife, and a homemaker with a passion for fashion and the latest space age gadgetry, right? Judy Jetson is their 16-year-old daughter, typical teenager interested in boys, clothes, and her digital diary. Elroy was their highly intelligent 6.5-year-old son who excels in space sciences and astrophysics. Rosie, who didn't love Rosie? The family's beloved robot maid who handles all household chores and occasionally dispenses advice. And then, of course, the dog, Astro. And this I was kind of thinking on. We'll talk about this. The family's talking dog, known for his signature speech pattern of adding R's to the beginning of words, like Rutro. Last month we had Scooby Doo and we talked about Rutro. Maybe Astro's Rutro was just a little bit different, but Rutro. Let me switch back here. I want to see what you're saying. What do you guys yeah. Oh my gosh. You guys wanted to be all these different things. Now, are you ready? I got a poll. I'm so excited about these polls. Let's do a poll. Are you ready? The poll is coming on the screen. Can you you can see it. It's over here on the left-hand side. I didn't see it for a second. Who was your favorite Jetson? And you can put in your comments. You can put in your comments 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And I want to know who your favorite Jetson was. I only have the option of 4. So if you liked Jane, Elroy, or Judy, put them all at the bottom. You can tell us who you want. But Jane, Elroy, or Judy is the last choice. George. No one liked George? Oh, poor George. Rosie. Rosie was a great one. Judy and Jane were also fun, and Elroy was fun. They're all good. They're all good. But seems like we have a favorite. Let's see. A few more chances to vote. And if you're watching the replay, your vote won't count. I'm sorry. It's only during the live. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, are you ready? We're going to stop the poll. Look who the winner is. 62% of you were fans of Rosie. I loved Rosie too. Okay, let's flip back over for me. Back to the that makes it so much easier. Okay, back to the show. Here we go. Now I have to say I have no copyright authority to be playing this. There is no sound, but of course the Jetsons opening intro, even without sound, and feel free to sing along at home, is probably one of the best opening cartoon intros out there, in my opinion. So I might sing along. Feel free to sing along with me. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Meet George Jetson, his son Elroy, daughter Judy, Jane, his wife. And I love how she steals his wallet versus getting the $1. And here he is folding up his car into a briefcase and going to work. Oh my gosh, how fun is that, right? How fun is that? Here is one more GIF Rosie, setting the table for dinner. Come and get it. Who wouldn't want a Rosie to A, make the dinner, and B, set the table? Looky there. So great. And then lastly, I think this was at the very end of the show or the very end of the clip. Like, he's like, how do I stop this thing? Get me off this crazy thing. And I love how Astrid and the cat are just watching him go round and round and round on his treadmill. So fun. So fun. And there we go. There we go. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm gonna remove that. Did you guys enjoy that? Did you guys enjoy that? Ah, Lee's playing the song on her phone. Feel free to play the songs on your phone if you want, right? Right? We all need a Rosie. Yeah. Oh my gosh, is that fun? Oh, it's so fun. Okay, I need to take that. Let me hide that poll now. There we go. Took the poll off. Did you enjoy? Did you enjoy the cartoon intermission? I really like putting that together. It takes me just a minute to put that together. Just a minute. But so fun. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's definitely great memories. Definitely great memories. The Jetsons is a definite fave. Definite fave of mine. So there you go. Well, we are one card down. We are one card remaining, prizes remaining, maybe some surprises. Hope you're sticking with me. If not, if you need to go away, feel free to come back and do the replay later. But let's go ahead and um, add my desk to the stage again. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Get either your paper back, again, your 8.5 by 11 paper, or your rotating tool, or your ultimate, and let's go. So you're going to have this other piece of white paper in your packet, right? Now, I told you to save stencils 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you're like me, you might need to clean them. We'll take just a moment to clean them here. If you need to run to the kitchen to get some water, feel free. I am not running to the kitchen to get some water. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Got a paper towel, and or you might still be able to do this. You're going to use pink with these, so maybe you're okay with the yellow that's on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my Dawn Power Wash. Oh, I'm too zoomed in here. I am too zoomed in. There we go. I'm going to take my Dawn Power Wash, and I'm doing this without a sink, right? I'm just going to spray just a little bit of Dawn Power Wash right on my stencil, just like so. And I'm just going to wipe it. Doesn't get all wet. I mean, it's a little wet, but not very wet. And I just wanted a quick and dirty, oh, my puns, a quick and dirty cleaning. Look at that. It's absolutely clean. Look at my paper towel. And you could also just spray a little on your paper towel and go like that. So you're going to want to clean 1, 2, and 3 if you want to. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're going to use pink. Your pink should be darker than your yellow, but just in case you want to be clean, then we're cleaning. Yeah, I love using Dawn Power Wash as well for cleaning my stencils. It is the only thing I use. Really is. Look at there. And you can kind of like dry clean them with Dawn Power Wash like this. And look at that. Perfect. The Dawn doesn't leave a film in the stencil. It does not. It does not, because I think it's got some alcohol in it. The Dawn Power Wash, I think it has alcohol in it. Oh yeah, the number one ingredient in Dawn Power Wash is alcohol. That's why this works, people. That's why Dawn works. I would like to thank I think that it's made by Procter & Gamble. Yes, it is Procter & Gamble down there. I thank the fine folks at Procter & Gamble for bringing us Dawn Power Wash. Best craft cleaner ever. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And people use alcohol to clean their stencils, right? So alcohol to clean your stencils. Dawn Power Wash has alcohol. There you go. Okay, so we needed stencils 1, stencils 2, and stencils 3. Basically all of the flowers. Okay, so let's get this back. Let's zoom back in. Gonna go slow just in case you're still washing your stencils. This show was brought to you by Procter & Gamble. Yep. Do not use it to clean photopolymer sticky grids. It will ruin them. Huh. Did not know that. Did not know that. So don't spray this thing. Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, good to know. Very good to know. Okay, here's number 1. Again, the big open spaces of the stencil. That's the first one we're going to use. The colors we're going to use on this part are the last remaining 2 pinks, pinky-ish colors. First, we've got Dusky Rose, which is perfect for our rambling roses, right? Dusky Rose. It's like a lighter pink, and then Rustic Coral is a little bit of a darker pink. It's not too far off, but that's light and that's dark. Okay. I'm going to double check my notes to make sure I'm right here. Is that what colors I told you to bring? Yeah. That's the colors. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, so I'm going to go with the dusky rose and then go to the rustic coral on top of that. Okay, and basically if you have one pink, you just want one lighter than the other. So you're just going to do a light pink for the first lay down. And again, if you just have one pink, just do it really light. Light pink. Okay. Nice. And then, the big reveal. Look at that. Spin it around. It's beautiful. And again, hopefully you had it on the right side up, right? You were matching mine. So that was number 1. And now we're going to go with number 2. Number 2, again, look for number 2. Place it down. And you're going to want to use your little bit darker pink, or, it could be more of a red, or whatever colors fit you. Okay. And we're just going to go a little bit heavier handed on this one and make them really nice and dark. Oh, and, oh, yes, it's working. I'm like, something looks a little weird here. I got it. I was thinking I wasn't lined up. Good thing is, I've always got a back to my white cardstock if I ever mess up. Oh, and there's a little piece there, but I don't think I'm going to need that. We're just doing the flowers on this one. Just the flowers. Ready, set, reveal. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at those pretty flowers. So pretty. Okay, next one. Here we go. Put it down. A little bit darker. Again, all these flowers are kind of the same color. You could go a little medium. You could go a little bit darker. Whatever you want. Just get in all of those flowers. So again, lighter pink, which I call dusky rose for the first one. Second one, rustic coral. They're more of like a pinkish, corally type flower. I love it. Love it. Oh, there's the reveal. There is the reveal. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So fun. And you're all done. That is all we're stenciling. What? That is all we're stenciling. 1, 2, and 3. Because I wanted to show you a different way to use this stencil. What we're going to do now, don't kill me. We are going to fussy cut these pieces all together. We're going to fussy cut these pieces and add them to this card. It's another way to use this stencil just for these lovely flowers. Oh. Okay, so I hear a couple of you cussing right now at me saying, I can't believe we're going to fussy cut. We're going to fussy cut? We are going to fussy cut. But I'm going to make this super easy. You got your scissors. I got my fussy cutting scissors. And we're going to cut each one of these clusters. Not each flower, but the cluster. Are you ready? You ready? So I'm going to start with this one right here. And just cut. I'm leaving a little white edge. And how cool is this? How cool is this? And cut that edge off. There's one cluster, right? Oh no, no fussy cutting. Yes. Okay, here we go. Next cluster. Cluster of 3. We need fussy cutting Jetson music right now. Right now. I know, you all are like, are you kidding me? We're fussy cutting. There's no dye for this. Sorry, there's no dye. But they look beautiful, don't they? Thanks, Irene. Hate fussy cutting? You just need the right scissors. That's it. That's it. I got my fussy cutting scissors out. And these make fussy cutting like butter. Butter, tell ya. There's another one. So I've done this cluster of 3, this cluster of 1, this cluster of 2. I'll show you what they all look like when we're done cutting, but you don't have to cut them apart. Just cut them in clusters, or if they're singles, cut them as a single. Hopefully that makes sense. But look how you use this stencil and you're making a whole different look to your card. A whole different look. I'm going to leave that one cluster last. That's like a big old cluster. A big old cluster. Did I do that one too? Yeah. This one right here is a single. Big old cluster. You just described my life. Yeah, I was glad I didn't add the F-bomb after when I said big old cluster, because sometimes that comes out of my mouth. Sometimes, just sometimes. Try not to do it on air. Okay, this last cluster, I want you to see this last cluster. You're going to cut these 5 together. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a big old cluster right there. That 5. And the rest is you're done. I did this with my craftlet card last week. The roses went inside the squares. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Hey, do any of these cards fit all the parameters this week? Um, I forgot to even tell you guys while I'm cutting here. I'll tell you guys. We've had some bad weather this week. Were you on Tuesday night when I had the tornado siren go off in the middle of my live? That's never happened before. And then last night we had another tornado siren. Thankfully Tuesday night there were no tornadoes, but last night, yeah. And I know some of you live in the towns where those tornadoes were. It did not come through Rockford, but yeah, it was close. It was close. So we normally say hello to Rockton and Roscoe on here, and Rockton and Roscoe were hit. We normally say hello to Freeport, and Freeport was hit. And we normally say hello to Lena, and Lena was hit. So we have a lot of Inkystamper friends that were in the pathway of this really bad storm last night. And huge shout out to all my friends in those towns that might be struggling this morning. Maybe you don't have power. Maybe you're watching this on replay. But yeah, we've had some nasty, nasty weather. Yeah. Do we need a code to get the percentage off Lisa Horton products? Lydia, here you go. Here's the code. Use the code. It's really a shocker. Lisa Horton, all one word, all capitals at checkout. Lisa Horton at checkout. 10% off all Lisa Horton products in the store. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Kathleen says she was thinking about me with the crazy weather. Thoughts and prayers for everyone. Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. A few of you on here actually were texting me while we were like, yeah, what do we do? Let's go down the basement. We were watching the storm from the TV in the other room. You know, my craft room here is in the basement. So as I said on Tuesday night, I could shelter for days. I could shelter for days down here. And yeah, that would be so much fun. But yeah. Okay, so here are your clusters. There's some single flowers up here. You see those? There's this cluster of 2 and a partial, or 1.5 maybe, and this cluster of 2, this cluster of 3, and then this cluster of like big old cluster of 5. Big old cluster of 5. That's what we want. I'm going to leave those right here for you guys to just match yours up right there. See my card? That's my finished product. We're going to get out the pink card base. Fold that. Use our bone folder if needed to. Where is my bone folder? I told you guys to bring a bone folder, and I didn't bring a bone folder. Okay. Or your nail. There you go. Wow. Lee was sheltering in place at the Milwaukee Public Museum last night. That might be an interesting. Could you go behind the curtains of the Milwaukee Public Museum? That would be fun. That's like night at the museum. That's for sure. Nice. Well, here's the fold. Yeah, I mean, it happened right at dinner. So I imagine that a lot of people were like out on a Friday night because right before then, it was not even raining. It came out of nowhere at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at night. Okay, we've got our pink card base and we've got our white card and our black card. I'm going to go ahead and adhere the white card right down. Adhere the white card right down. Crazy. Crazy. I don't see our normal Rockton Roscoe folks or our Freeport folks, so I really hope they're doing okay. Might have to reach out to them and see how they're doing. There you go. You've got that right there. I believe all the history displays came to life and refused to be told otherwise. Yep, yep. So you got white right there, and then you're going to put your black on. Okay, let's go ahead and put our black on. Put your black on. Cardstock, that is. Here we go. We are almost done with this. We are almost done with this. The hardest part, longest part, is cutting out all your pieces. You might still be doing that. Trying to let you catch up. We were plenty safe, but the dinosaurs were roaring and the exhibit strobe light enhanced the moment. While the lightning was going on overhead and you saw it through the skylights, right, Lee? Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah, there was a lot of lightning. I've seen some of the videos of Rockton and Roscoe. Wow. Wow. I have a lot of friends that live up that way. A lot of friends. So for those of you that aren't familiar with my area, we do Inkystamper and Beloit. So between Beloit and Rockford, where I live, were these tornadoes in Rockton. So I don't know, maybe 10 miles from here, 6 miles from here. Because to get to Beloit is probably 20 miles. Yeah, so just about smack dab in the middle, maybe a little closer to Beloit even. But yeah. Awesome. Okay, so you've got pink card, you've got white layer, black layer. Okay. Are we ready for this? We are. You're going to need your thank you eventually. You're going to need the rest of your gems eventually. You're going to need your pop foam squares. Okay? So, if you've got these all laid out like I've got them, bring this down just a sec. If you've got these all laid out, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what goes where and what's popped. Okay, let's take this big cluster, the big cluster first, right? Because that is going to be laid flat. I certainly hope my friends are safe and sound as well. You're going to turn it this way so that this little one is down hanging low, and then these two are up here, and 3 and 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's going to go kind of right in the center. Okay, on the bottom, right in the center on the bottom. You see it right here? It is not popped up, so we're just going to glue that right down. This is what's going to be, because what's going to help you. I'm going to glue that right down, right kind of in the center. If it's a little off center, it's okay. So you're going to glue that one down, just like so. Okay. Then you're going to find the 1.5 one, 1.5 one, and we're going to pop that up. We're going to pop that one up using our foam squares. And you can kind of go all the way over to the edge, however you want. You can overlap it, however you want. But put 2 foam squares on that one. And put it over here to the right. The 1.5. Awesome. Awesome. And then over here on the very far right, you've got the twosome, and that's going to go right there. So let's pop that up using 2 more foam squares. And then finally, the top row. See how easy that was? And look how beautiful that looks, right? So beautiful. Then you're going to take these 2 singles, and those are the ones that are going to be not popped. This little partial one and these ones, those are going to be popped. So you're going to take one of the ones that's single, and you're going to put it all the way over to the right, or sorry, left, And you're going to put this other one kind of like right there. Okay? And we're going to glue those down. 2 singles. And again, if you use different singles than I use, it's okay. Just like so. And again, you can angle them however you want. This is how I angled mine. Then you're going to take that 3 cluster and you're going to kind of overlap those two with more foam squares. Hopefully this is easy to follow along. Hopefully you fussy cut your pieces out. If you decide you didn't want to do this card because you're not a fussy cutter, I get it. I get it. I just think it's fun. I think it's fun and it's a great way to use the stencil. And then one more. Your last little partial one right on the end here. And looky there. It's all the same roses in a totally different layout. And then we're going to put on thank you. So the remaining of your, whatever you've got remaining for foam squares, go ahead and use it here. You might have a few left. I wanted to make sure you had enough. So I'm probably going to wind up with 2 extras. That's okay. So fun. So fun. And again, if you have to leave, that's fine. You can come back and watch the replay later. I try my best to keep this to, I don't know, 2 hours, but sometimes it'll go later. Sometimes it'll be 2 hours. Let's see. I know I'm hungry for lunch. If you're hungry for lunch, go get some lunch. Grab us later. But you might miss prizes. That's the only problem. And you don't want FOMO. You don't want FOMO. So there you go. Thank you is popped up right on the black. And then I'm just going to add a couple more dots of glue and add my remaining looking glass baubles. I put 3 dots of glue up here, 2 dots of glue down there, and let me grab my baubles. Boop. Love these so much. Trinity makes some of the best embellishments that we could have. And looky there. It's a finished card. Again, this one was glued flat. This one was glued flat. This one was glued flat. And the rest of them were popped. Lisa says, if I wasn't busy commenting, I wouldn't be behind. Well, I know. It takes a village. It takes a village and multitasking. Look at that. I'm going to put away my my glue here. Great card. Yeah, it's just a little different, right? But so fun. So fun. And again, the fact that you took the roses from this card and you made this card. I mean, come on. And maybe you just want clusters of 3 and you need only clusters of 3. You could just stencil that part again and again and again, and you've got clusters of 3. It's so fun. It's so versatile. And again, maybe you just want the 1 and you just keep stenciling that and then you cut it out. So okay, I've got some fun stuff to show you. I'm going to leave this card up here so you can see it. I'll leave this card here too so you can see it. And I'm going to bring in some fun stuff. Who wants to see fun stuff? Keep working. Keep working. No worries. So, as you know, you could do these in different colors. I don't know if you followed my color scheme, if you used other color schemes, but I tried these in other color schemes. When I first got this stencil, I was like, what am I going to do for class? Like, what colors? What colors? So I mixed it very much up, and I want to show you what this stencil looks like with different colors and what this stencil looks like Yeah, other great ways. So look at this one. This one I used way more greens than browns, and I used a couple different pink colors. Look at this one. So let me tell you what I used here. I used some corals, some woodland moss, hopper emerald, and some Merry mistletoe. And look at that. Look at the difference. I mean, it's the same card, but the pinks and the greens. Ah, so lovely. Now, this one, I used painted eggshell, spiced plum, and blues and inclement weather, tourmaline blue. Look at those blues and like darker and lighter blues and like blue greens on this card. Isn't that pretty? Like, look how different that is, but yet it's the same stencil. Isn't that great? This one I almost used, but I really like the yellow. This was more pinks with more of the browns. So it's very much like the yellow card we did, but it was using pinks. And then I'm like, oh, let's just use those pink flowers for another card. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? And then, after I did this card, I'm like, oh, I wonder what that would look like on light gray paper. So this is that same blue card, but on light gray paper. And look how different. Can you see? Oh, yeah, you can see. Look how different just the light gray paper makes this, right? I mean, you guys could be stenciling for days. Stenciling for days. And then again, here's with some trial and error with the yellows, right? And trying to figure out the best combination of yellows that I liked. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I mean, just to play around and see what colors you want. This I added some browns even to the pinks. I didn't really care for it too much. It was maybe too much browns, but how fun is that? And this one, I made multiple different colors versus all pink or all yellow. I did some pinks with some purples, right? Right? Now, lastly, oh wait. Oh, I didn't show you this one. I didn't show you this one. This one, I did this on craft. And I almost did this for our class, but I'm like, no, the white is more stunning. But you could also do this, the same exact one on a craft. And look how different it comes out. But yet same. Black and white could be cool too. So cool. So cool. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. But the craft. But okay, here. Now, you know me. I always like to step it up a notch, right? Did you know that there's an embossing folder for this set? And it's 10% off today. It's normally $12.95. It's in the store and it's 10% off. Rambling Wood Grain Rose embossing folder. Only the embossing folder is in there. You can't buy the stencil because the stencil right now can only be bought in this kit. If you have this Rambling Wood Grain Rose embossing folder, if you don't have it, you might want it. Let me show you what this does. Are you ready? Are you ready? So you've done your stenciling. You've done your stenciling. You're going to take your embossing folder. You're going to bring in your, oh, I got some extra cardstock. You're going to bring in your Sizzix, right? So you have already stenciled your whole thing. You're going to place it here and you're going to run it through. Stop it, Chelsea. You're going to run it through. And then, okay, if you checked out and you're like, now I've paid for 2 shippings. Don't worry. If you know me, I'm good for you. I will refund one of your shippings and I will combine your orders. So don't worry. Don't worry. Go put it in your basket. Go check out again. I will refund you one of your shippings. I am always good for that. Always good for that. Okay, who wants to see what this looks like? Because, did you see this? Did you see this? There's some wood grain. Remember how it says wood grain rose? You're like, we didn't do any wood grain. The embossing does the wood grain for you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, you ready? You ready? You ready? Roberta says she is good at that. Ask me how I know. Okay. Are you ready? Oh, so good. So good. Peek at it. Oh yeah, it looks good. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Look at it. Look at it. Do you see? Do you see how they're all raised? You could also do all these roses before you fussy cut them out. You could also emboss them. Then you've got embossed fussy cut roses on your other card. If you don't believe me about the embossing, look at the back. Look at the back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then now you put your little thank you right here. I mean, come on. Come on. Well, I had to show you that. I had to show you that. Sorry. Sorry. Show of hands if Chelsea is your dealer. Okay, bye, friends. Bye. Well, not everyone. Just bye, Kalinda. Bye, Kalinda. Not bye, friends. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm staying for the end. I'm staying for the end. Okay. That's it. That was my only. Oh, that was my only. That was my only thing. Did you see that? My magnets from my magnet board sucked to my mouse. Okay, let's figure this out. Let's go like that, and let's go. And there we go. There we go. So stunning, right? Right? I mean, sorry, I might be enabling you with one more purchase. Sorry about that. Don't forget, use your code at checkout. Lisa Horton at checkout. Use your code. Use your code. Okay, Rambling Rose Wood Grain. Pick the embossing folder if you want it. Yeah, you could definitely ink blend that wood area and emboss it. That would be fun too. So many things. So many things. Okay. Irene, I need you to do me a favor. Can you look up the next kit and tell me what date I put on the next kit? I want to say it's the 11th. It's whatever is the day before Mother's Day. There you go. That's how you're going to remember it. The day before Mother's Day is our next one. May 9th. May 9th. It's not the 11th. May 9th. There you go. Okay, who wants to see the next cards? Who wants to see the next SMC? Oh my gosh. Well, first off, you're going to get this whole packet of poppies and roses. 52 pieces, you see it says. Now, I don't know if this camera's going to pick this up very well, but there is glitter. There is glitter on those pieces. Can you see it? Can you see it? 52 pieces in here. 52 pieces. Okay, that's part one. What are we going to make, Chelsea? Some stunning cards. Hello. Hello. And can you see the glitter on those poppies? Can you see the glitter on those poppies? They definitely shimmer. Hello. Hello. So this is card number one. This, you're going to spin on me, aren't you? This is card number two. This is card number two. You see that butterfly? Oh, and the roses, they have glitter on them. I mean, it's so pretty. And that butterfly, wait for it. Oh, which way do I have to go? I have to go this way. Go this way. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Oh, it's a nano spinner. It's a nano spinner. You get a nano spinner with this card. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So we love you. We love you. You love the cards. We love you. And then finally, because we could, it's a butterfly card. It's a butterfly card. And the big butterfly with the glitter on it. You see that glitter? See that glitter? The big butterfly with the glitter? Yep. He wobbles. He wobbles. So if you have the subscription, no worries. This will come to you in the mail. The packet of ephemera, all the cards to make all the stuff to make the cards, and the glitter is included from the glitter bubble. From the glitter bubble, of course. Of course. Okay, I have one more poll for you guys. Are you guys ready for a poll? Are you ready for a poll? So here, let's do this. How have you been participating in SMC? How have you been participating? Number one is you just watch. Number two is you buy a kit when you like the project. Okay. Number three is you're a subscriber. And number four, this is my first SMC. So I think we're going to have a lot of subscribers out here, but I'm just curious. Do you like this? Do you buy the kit? Do you subscribe? I see a lot of subscribers out there. Some people, this is their first SMC. Nice. No, just watchers. It's interesting. No, just watchers. And you know why you don't just watch? Because you want to craft with us. You want to craft with us. And again, if you're watching the replay, you won't be able to vote. There you go. There you go. So let's stop that poll. Yeah. 82% of you are subscribers. Shocker. Shocker. Okay, here's one last poll. Okay. For those of you that are subscribers, curious. Number one, you will subscribe again. Number two, I will pass. Or number three, I might or might not do again. And again, it's okay. I'll still be here on Saturdays, but I'm curious. It's like 50, it's like 75, 75. So if you're going to subscribe again, let me know. Number one, most of your subscriptions are up at the end of June. And we're just trying to see if people are going to want to subscribe again. It looks like you like me. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. 92% of subscribers are going to subscribe again. That's crazy. Crazy. And I get it. No one's going to pass on this. No one's going to pass. Crazy. Okay. Well, one more second to put in your response. Look at that. I love you. Big heart. Big heart. I will subscribe again. So nice. So nice. Ah, 94% of you are going to subscribe again, and just a few people might or might not do again. And that's okay. That's okay. No fault. No one's, I will pass. You must like it. You must like it. Awesome. We really like you. I love learning about new small companies from you. Nice. Order complete. Will you send us a reminder to subscribe again? Yes. Yes, I will send you a reminder. That will come out in June. So 2 more months. You got 2 more months. Susan just wrote, this is the best subscription out there. Nice. I do want to forewarn you. Do you know that pricing for postage has gone up? Do you know it has? You might have figured that. So I might have to adjust the price for postage only. It's not that, oh, you're not seeing where to put the code. It should say coupon code or code. That's where you need to put the code. When you're checking out, you might have to register in there. We'll see. If you still have problems, Vicki, I can help you later. But thanks for today. Thank you. We still have prizes. Who wants a prize? So yeah, so postage did go up. So I just want to say that the next subscription rate might be a tad bit higher. and it's not my doing. Not my doing. I just really need to cover my postage, right? Right. And we need to do giveaways. Giveaways. And I got good giveaways. I got good giveaways. Are you guys ready for this? Let's do this. Let's stop that screen. Let's share my screen. Da-da, da-da. And we will make it like this. And we will add that. Hashtag Jetsons. Hashtag Jetsons. Because we all love the Jetsons. And now you guys are going to be singing the Jetsons theme song all day long. I know you are, because I have been since I put together the slideshow. Yep. Hashtag Jetsons. What are you going to win? What are you going to win? There are going to be 3 winners. 3 winners. 3 winners, 3 winners, 3 winners. Hashtag Jetsons. Oh, I should take down that poll. You guys keep putting in hashtag Jetsons. Take down the poll. Hashtag Jetsons. What are you going to win? Well, you could win. This is the grand prize. This will be drawn first. Brushes. 1 set of brushes. I think this is like a $19.99 value. Brushes with a scallop embossing folder and a scallop stencil. Scallop embossing folder, scallop stencil. Scallop circles to be exact. So, this prize pack is probably worth $40. $40. This is why it's important to come to SMC and stay all day. The second and third prize is going to be my already colored samples in different colors, because I know you want these colored ones and they're so pretty and they're so inspiring. Then you can put them on your own card, but I have made them for you. So if you want my pre-done sample cards, let me know, and I will I am giving those away to winners 2 and 3. Winners 2 and 3. And you must put in hashtag Jetsons in the comments. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? And you can play even if you didn't craft with us. Feel free to put in hashtag Jetsons. Are you ready? Make sure you use all one word, hashtag Jetsons. Use the hashtag Jetsons. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's draw. Round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody else. SMC is always a good time. I agree. I agree. Who's my winner? Dina. Dina, you won brushes and a stencil and an embossing folder. Congrats, girlfriend. Congrats. Woohoo. Okay, Dina, you are my winner. Okay, next winner is going to win a random sampling of my embossing ones that I did. All you're going to do is throw it on front of a card, and you've got a card. Are you ready? Here we go. Who's my winner number 2? Draw again. Winner number 2 is Cool Johnny. Cool Johnny, I know you were watching while your wife was crafting, so congratulations, Cool Johnny. You get some already stenciled pretty rose card fronts. There you go. There you go. Okay, let's see. Who's my next winner? The next winner is dun dun dun, dun Roberta. Roberta is my next winner. Congratulations. Oh my, nice job. Nice job. Let's remove that. Let's make me big again. I have one last announcement, and this is very important. Very important. Next weekend is Inkyscape. Next weekend is Inkyscape. And as you know, we might, and this is what I forgot. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Next week we are revealing some new Inkystamper stamps. I'm super excited about these. There's one in particular that I'm very, very excited about, but I'm very, very excited. And I was going to give you guys a sneak peek today in this class, but you don't get a sneak peek in this class because I didn't do it. But sneak peeks are coming all week, starting today, tomorrow. So yes, 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 yes. Um, I am going to be posting sneak peeks. So be on the lookout for sneak peeks all week long at Facebook. And then starting Thursday, we will be at Inky Escape. Thursday night, we will be at Inky Escape, and we will be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So excited. So thanks, guys, for tuning in today. I know it's been a little bit of a long class. I really hope you enjoyed your card and your card, the other card. I don't know where mine went, but the other card. And I hope you have a great Saturday, and we'll see you this Tuesday. Bye bye.